preaching, saying they would talk about God, but they would try to say that, leave out the hell part, saying that there is no hell, saying that God is, talking about only His love, and which I mean it's true. God has love, a lot of love for us, but He was just basically leaving out parts of the Bible, which I didn't think that was right. So but I was still confused. I didn't know if I was confused because I was hearing a lot of different things from people, so I didn't really know. But this was so yeah. I mean, I when I read that book, that's when I thought to myself, like, if I really if this happened to me, I think I would be a sure believer. So that's how I guess I'm gonna talk about the revelation. This is it started off like any other day. I mean, I was my routine was the same. I got up and it was just the same, just hanging out. I think I got high that day. It was just like any other day. But I was at my house just hanging out, and I remember just feeling like I wanted, like, out of nowhere. I hadn't been at my friend's house in a while, at one of my friend's house, and out of nowhere I just wanted to get up from the house and go over there. So I remember walking to my friend's house, and once I got there, we were just hanging out. It was just me and him at first, just two of us in his living room, and I remember we were just talking and just hanging out, and I remember he started rolling up. He started rolling up something to smoke, and I remember like we started to get high, and I guess that's how it all started off. Was slowly during the drug use, which I was confused after that. I didn't really know if I was thinking. I mean, after I had the revelation, I was thinking to myself, I don't know if that could have been, like something like an experience like that, if it could come from me in a state of being high, or me using smoking weed or whatever. I didn't really know if that could have been possible. I didn't know if it was just. But I remember at the time that I was telling myself, like, this is way too real to just dismiss it as a high or dismiss it as anything else. But I asked a couple people to see if they could clarify that. But I mean, a few people, they just told me that, yeah, that it's possible for God to. God can do anything He wants. He basically can show His any revelation, whichever He can use any way He wants. And if He has to go into your world, which my world was that kind of lifestyle, He said if He had to go into your world, He would, anything He can use to show you something, He will do it. So I feel like that made me reassure myself, and that's what it was, a revelation. Because, I mean, at the time, it was just so real, and it felt so real, and it felt so, just something that I never had felt before. It was nothing like a high. It was just something so